Alright, hey guys. Earlier today I did watch the Nintendo Direct. It was really good. It had some downfalls. It had some, some stuff I didn't like too much, um, and some weird stuff in general. But it was a really good one. We haven't had a good one in a minute. It was not as good as the one in January that we had, but it was still good. You can't beat the one in January, by the way. That was epic, but it was actually really good. It was actually a good one for once. So all right, I'm gonna go start talking about it. And just gonna see what you guys think, and all that junk, and I give my thoughts on it too. So let's get started. So what they started off with, really, something that we all didn't see coming. Um, and it was actually pretty surprising. So they started off with Tecmo Koi, or Koi. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but they started off with Hyrule Warriors, and this caught me off guard because because I never really think to have the Warriors series, the Dynasty Warriors, and Zelda come together. Kind of, in that weird way. Seeing Link fight hordes of enemies like that, it's I don't know, it's weird in a way. Um, but basically it's Dynasty Warriors with a Zelda skin. And I feel kind of mixed about it. That one's, it was unexpected to see it, but it's just weird. Like, at first I was like really excited for it, but then once I looked at the trailer like another time or two, it really, I don't know, it's really weird. It's weird. Like, I don't know. I don't like the Dynasty Warriors series. I mean, I can't really say I don't like it because I never played them, and I can't and I haven't seen much. I've seen footage of it, but I mean, it got boring really quick. Like, the only Dynasty Warriors game that I liked, or I that looked more interesting to me, was the One Piece ones, the ones that been coming out on the PlayStation. Like, those are the only ones that really caught my interest, and even then, it just didn't last. So it looked cool. You saw Link using his bombs and the fire rod, I believe it was, and all that junk in it, and it was. I mean, I I kind of want to be excited, but it looks like it's just Dynasty Warriors with Link, you know, and like, it's, I don't know. I mean, I know Nintendo is like, basically they're just handing handing Link over to the Dynasty Warriors team and just letting them do it, but. Uh, who likes the Dynasty Warriors games? They've kind of been like kind of the joke, of games. Like, it's the same. It's the same. It's really the same crap for, like, just endless waves of enemies flying at you. So I mean, it gets boring really quick. But I think that this is really, it's really a ruse. It's really a marketing campaign for the new Zelda coming out. Whenever that does come out. But I think that it's going to be just a huge marketing campaign for that game. Um, and yeah, that's really it. I mean, check out the trailer. It's Hyrule Warriors. It's not the final name, but that's that. Check it out on Nintendo's YouTube channel. They have all the trailers for all these games I'm saying right now. So yeah, after this you can check them out and see the trailers for yourselves. Up next was I think Kirby's Triple Deluxe, and that's coming out next year. I don't know if they said spring of next year or just next year in general, but that's a Kirby game coming out. Kirby, I actually, I don't know. Kirby games are actually designed to be for beginners into games, but I actually do like Kirby. I don't mind Kirby. I can't. Something about him I just can't not like about him. I just like Kirby. He's very likable. They actually do have multiplayer for that game. I don't know if it's local or if it's online, but it seems like the type of game that would be local multiplayer, and that'd be it. It looks a lot like Smash Brothers. Granted, the guy who created that created Kirby, Masahiro Sakurai, he created Smash Brothers too, so it's not too surprising to see a Smash Brothers esque fighting tournament kind of thing going on in the multiplayer or any aspect of the game. So Sorry, my cat's clawing at the background. Um, anyway, after that, up next is the Yoshi's New Island. That's the game. That's the Yoshi game coming out. It's very reminiscent of the Super Nintendo game that came out. Oh God, what was it? 90. I forgot. I forgot the name. I didn't play the game myself. I heard it was really good, but I just don't like Baby Mario. I just don't like Baby Mario. So oh, my back. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not too big of a fan. I'm more excited about the Yarn Yoshi than the Yoshi's Island. People say it's amazing. I think that when people say that games like Yoshi's Island and Zelda, the one for the Super Nintendo, the Link Between Worlds, I think that that was a lot of people's Zelda game, first Zelda game and first Yoshi game or Mario game, whatever you want to call it. So I think that it's just what is it? I think that it's just what the hell would you call it? Crap, now the word escapes me, but they're going on memories. Like I don't know. To me, they just don't look that great. I think that other games are better. I mean, I know people overhype Ocarina of Time a lot. I think that one was really good too. I did play it. It was not my first Zelda game, but I thought that was really good. My first one was Wind Waker on the GameCube, but I did go back and play Ocarina of Time years later, a couple years ago for the first time, and it was really good. It was really good. So I think that one was really good, but I think that there's better Yoshi games. Well, with Mario anyway. Super Mario World is much. It looks to me. It looks better, to my opinion. So whatever. I'm not too big of a fan of it. And also, I'm really tired of Nintendo showing off all these 3DS games. Nintendo, I know that the 3DS is doing really well. You like it a lot. If I liked handhelds that much, I would like it a lot too. But I really want to see you push more of your home console games. Can you please? I'd probably be more excited for if it was on the Wii U. Honestly, I'm not that big of a handheld guy anymore. I used to be, but not anymore. Because I mean, not to be much of a graphics whore, but I mean, these are basically just Wii graphics, I mean, we already came from like about 6 years of that. So I mean, I like a bit of a change of pace, every couple years, you know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of bores me, you know what I'm saying? So honestly, yeah, please, just more Wii U games. Honestly, just more Wii U games. I really want to see a really nice looking Nintendo game in general. That Yarn Yoshi looked nice. It looked like real yarn. So please, just come out with more of that. They showed Chibi Robo. Now, what was interesting was that Iwata said that we are aware that people are clamoring for more original titles from the GameCube era. Well, something along those lines. And like right when he said that, I'm just thinking like, oh my God, is he gonna say like something like a Sunshine 2 or Star Fox or F-Zero? I was more thinking about Sunshine because honestly, I mean, I think it's gonna be a minute before we see F-Zero or we're gonna see Star Fox. I really do. I think if we do see it, they're gonna give it to some other team, and they're going to and we're just not gonna see it for a minute. I really do, honestly, because I think Nintendo are such assholes with games that we really want. They'll bring out Mario anytime of the day, but they just won't. They won't give us the other games that we want. So I don't know. I mean, I was kind of hoping because they did bring out Luigi's Mansion 2 last year, or was it this year? I can't remember. They gave us that game, so here's hoping. But they did show us Chibi Robo, and that was I don't know. I mean, I heard of it. I never actually played it. I've heard of it a lot. I mean, it was okay, I guess, but whatever. Not much of my cup of tea actually, but there's that. I mean, it's Chibi Robo. For you guys that do know it, it's that. I don't know too much about it, but I just heard of it, years ago, but no one really talked about it that much. That's on the 3DS. The next game is Pokemon Bank. It's just to put things in layman's terms, it's just how in the Pokemon games you go to the PC and you store your Pokemon that you've caught in the wild and whatnot. It's just that, but just bigger, and with a subscription fee. and I don't like that. But nevertheless, at least it's cheap. I think it's like $5 or something like that a year, so it's really cheap. Um, and it holds about 1,000 Pokemon. So whatever Pokemon you've caught, over the years, well, Pokemon, I think, not X and Y, Pokemon X and Y, and Black and White and Black and White 2. For the Pokemon you caught there, you can put it in there and transfer, and whatever. So that's, to me, that's more of a hardcore Pokemon fan kind of thing. But yeah, whatever. I am really, this video is taking too long. I wanted it to be shorter, but whatever. I'm gonna just cut down some stuff, but whatever. Up next is Bravely Default, and that's for the 3DS as well. It looks cool. I mean, it's made by Square Enix, and I think that, it's one of those times where Square Enix kind of gets the stick out of its ass and just makes a game everyone wants. It came out before. I think it got high reviews. I think it's pretty good. I think people liked it. Yeah, I think people liked it. I didn't follow it too much because I don't have a 3DS, and honestly, I don't know. I mean, if I don't have the system, I don't really care about it too much. But I heard it was pretty good. If I get a 3DS, I'm probably gonna pick it up. But yeah, that's it. They just talked about a little bit. They talked about the SP points, which it's an ability in the game and whatnot. I kind of skipped over a little bit. But that also comes out of fee too. So it's basically paying for DLC. So if you want to speed things up in the game, whatever, instead of waiting for this thing to build up, because it's some kind of system that you can build up with, you can just pay for it and just get it over with really quickly. Also, the game is coming with a free demo, and I believe it's February. Let me see. Yeah, February 7th, and it's going to be a bit of a side quest. And you can transfer that side quest to the actual game once you get the game, whatever. But it's a free demo. It looks, that they don't usually do that. So if you have a 3DS and you have you're interested in the game, I definitely highly check it out, because they usually don't do side quests for demos. So that's pretty cool. Next up, and that's it. I think that's it for the 3DS. Thank God. Up next is more of the Wii U stuff. So we got Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, mouthful. And that's coming out February 21st. And it's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong always looks good. I don't know. I mean, what else can I say? I mean, it's Donkey Kong. It's just the one on the Wii sold really well, and looked really good. I actually saw the a playthrough on it. It looked really good. So I have no animosity to it. I actually do. I'm a little on the fence with Donkey Kong, because I played 64 when I was like small, and I did not like it. I did not like that game. But this one does look good. It does look really good. I don't. The only thing I don't like about it is that is the ice kind of spiel going on in the game. I don't really like it that much. Because honestly, I don't like ice levels. I don't like ice levels in general. To me, they always suck. But I mean, the game, it has an ice theme, but the whole game is not all about ice. It's just kind of like the story kind of, in general. You might see it in the background, but the layout might not be all icy and all that junk. So, but ice levels in general, I just don't like. When I see it, I just kind of cringe. I just don't like ice levels. Yeah, that's it. And they got, we all know about Cranky Kong, and the game is apparently running in 1080p. I'm not sure if that's native or if that's upscaled, but that's what Game Explain was reported. And we all know about Cranky Kong and all that junk. Oh, and Funky Kong's gonna be manning the store. Actually, I know a lot of people like Frankie, Funky Kong. So there's that. I am running out of time. Damn it. Sonic Lost World is getting some DLC. That's with Yoshi's Island Zone. So basically, you're gonna have Yoshi's Island Zone and play with Sonic on it. It looked okay. It looked okay. It did. Interesting enough, though, it did look like that Yarn Yoshi kind of theme going on. So maybe it's a hint. Maybe, perhaps. I don't know. Any other company, it would be a big hint, but Nintendo, not really. Knowing them, it's just they're trolling. But it might be, maybe, perhaps. Also, and there's a second DLC coming out. It's not ready, but it's coming out too. The NES remix Oh wait. Let me talk about Wii Sports. Wii Sports, just really quick. It's golf is coming, and that's it. So crap, I am running out of time. Um, NES Remix. So for the NES Remix, they're basically taking all the old school games and they're remixing them. So you'll see Link in a Mario level. You'll see Mario level backwards. And you'll see all types of crazy stuff. Check out the trailer. It is actually pretty interesting, but the price is ridiculous. The price is ridiculous. I might have to make a second video, but that price is like freaking, what is it? It's like $15. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. Hold on a second. I need to go. My battery is dying. I'll be right back. Oh my god. Okay, so basically my battery was like dying on my webcam, so I had to go back down and grab the charger and all that jazz. So anyway, I have no idea where I left off, so I totally forgot. I was like at 4%. So let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah, so that's right. So the NES Remix. So the NES Remix, all levels just altered with all types of stuff. So it looked cool, but the price is just ridiculous. Nintendo, why? Why? It's a cool idea. It really is, but it should have been like $8-10 at max. Even at 10, that's a lot, but I mean, it's still feasible, maybe. But damn, I mean, it looked cool, but it's just too much. It really is. For $15 for an NES game, that's too much. I mean, and they're not even full. If they were full, I can see it, like 16 full games, but that's just come on, that's ridiculous. You know, that's ridiculous. And looked like a cool idea too. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a bit disappointing. That's like $15. I mean, it couldn't have cost that much to make it like that, to what, basically mod it, you know. People, I think fans are already mod games all the time. So it couldn't have taken that much to just make it like that, to make it that much money. And it looks like, I don't know, it looks like a hit on Nintendo a lot, and I don't mean to, but I mean, they just do stupid shit sometimes. They really do. They do some really stupid crap sometimes. Maybe if there's a price drop, I go to it, because it actually looks pretty cool, you know. But whatever, you know, whatever. Up next is Dr. Luigi. So they're continuing the year of Luigi, and with making a Mario, Dr. Mario clone. So for the WiiWare Dr. Mario game that came out on the Wii a couple of years ago, they're making a Dr. Luigi game, and that's going to be space. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I never played Dr. Luigi, so I mean, not Dr. Luigi. I never played Dr. Mario. So it just looked like Tetris to me. So I mean, and I didn't like Tetris in general. I don't like Tetris. So I never really cared too much about it. But yeah, they're continuing Luigi for all people who like Luigi. Good for you. But yeah, and they're actually going to continue the year Luigi through 2014, I believe. So maybe a couple more months, and they're going to still have Luigi there. So I'm kind of tired of seeing Luigi, honestly. I mean, I mean, I like that they did it, because Luigi's always been on the back burner for a lot of Mario games. But I mean, I wish they would kind of just have not Luigi. They kind of do the kind of year of whoever for other IPs, like bring out something like you know, a year of Metroid or a year of Star Fox. I know it's not going to happen, like a year of Star Fox or a year of F-Zero, have like, you know, something like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, even though Star Fox, F-Zero, I mean, maybe even the Ice Climber or something like that, or maybe a year of Earthbound, you know, who knows? But I know those games aren't as popular as you know, the Mario games, the Metroid games, and I think that's because they just don't push them, honestly. I think that they can be just as popular or even more popular than well, not more, but, you know, just as popular as the other games that, you know, that Nintendo has. I mean, everyone likes F-Zero, and a lot of people like Star Fox. And people definitely love Metroid, So why not? You know, I don't think Nintendo needs new IPs at all. All they have to do is just revive their old ones, and they're good. So and that's almost it. We have two more reveals left, and they were pretty good. They're Rosalina for Smash Brothers, and that was a real dickish trailer, because it looked like it was going to be a Kirby air ride, And if it was, I was about to say, I was going to start speculating, saying like, well, maybe they are doing something like really not intensive, but maybe they are really going back and looking at the GameCube and bringing some of them back, because that would have been a real clear indication that they are like Kirby's Air Ride. I never played it, honestly. I think by the time I heard of it, years ago, it was like a little too late. Like none of the stores really had it. It was like out basically for too long. But I would like to see a lot more stuff come back from Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? Put some more money into different games. I mean, the Zelda one I don't mind, because I do like Zelda, but I really want them to go into Metroid and all the other things that they have. Even if it's an eShop, make like a little mini game, a little miniature game of Excite Bike or Ice Climbers. I mean, those IPs haven't been touched in years, and I think they can do a lot with it. So but nevertheless, they instead revealed new Smash Brothers characters. That's Rosalina. She looks, speaking of Ice Climbers, she looks like she's a replacement. I don't know if Ice Climbers is coming back, but it looks like she's a replacement for the Ice Climbers, and she plays a lot like them, and it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks like they might have to tone her down, because she looks a little OP, but she looks good. Besides that, was the game I'm looking forward to was Mario Kart 8, and that looked pretty good. The trailer today, to me, I don't think the trailer was that as good as the last one, but it did look really good. It looked fun. It looks like Mario Kart. You can't really beat Mario Kart. And yeah, they showed off the what was it, the Isle, not Isle Delfino. It was the kind of the airstrip from the beginning of Mario Sunshine. So yeah, and that was it. I think that was really it for the direct today. It was a really good direct. I really do think so. But unfortunately, these games, a lot of them did not get release dates. That's it sucks, because a lot of them I'm actually looking forward to. The only one they really gave a release date for was Dr. Luigi. He's coming out the 31st, and the NES remix came out today, like along with the presentation. So I think, yeah. Oh yeah, and we all know Donkey Kong, and that one didn't change. So yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, that's really it. Unfortunately, we did not get a release date for Smash Brothers. I mean, it felt like it was too good to be true to come out in the spring, but I was kind of hoping so. You know what I'm saying? Just give us something to play until next big game comes out later on in the year. Until Bayonetta or something like that comes out. So yeah, it's all that good stuff. So that was really it. This video went on far longer than I thought it would. But I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway, all right? So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later, all right?